Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to LEGO Space. Today we're back with an update on the Ecto-1A, and it's looking really sick right now. Um, Getting right to the point where I can start building the top. So I figured I'd kind of show off some stuff before we do that, because then we'll just do one more full show video on this. Talk about a couple issues that I ran into. Some of the same issues with the hood as I ran into on the Ecto-1. Only this time I kind of had to come up with a different fix. For some reason I could not get the same fix to work on this one as I could the other one, and I actually ended up having to build the hood back one stud. You guys can see where those white tiles and those black pieces used to come all the way down to there, and the issue was the tolerance between that hinge right there and where this hood closes was so tight it was keeping the front of the hood up like this, and no matter what I did, you'd push it down, it would spring back up. So little issues there. Kind of had to re-engineer the whole back end of the hood to get that to work, but that's fine now. Doors, ran into an issue that I was actually having with Ecto-1, which I'm going to go back and remedy. But when I would close these doors, these window frames, pretty much the whole inner door section, that's all one piece that clicks into place, and it can be persuaded if there's pressure on it. And I was dealing with the parts that were on these door jambs. Was using these kind of like sloped rise tile, whatever you want to call that. It's like a little riser tile, and it was interfering with this area of the window frame and making it cockeyed when you would shut the door, and also holding the door up. So I took those out completely, so now it's just a stud there. Made sure to kind of rebuild some support area in there to help the section, the middle section where the doors click into or hinge off of, and then just use a 1x1 tile for the red area. That works a lot better. Another issue that I ran into was on this one. This cord for the computer is actually used, they used a whip for this, and the whip was a little too stiff and pushing against this door handle right here, and when I would shut the door, that whip would want to spring the door out a little bit. So I had to take care of that. So we remedied that. I did the same thing over here, removing a couple pieces, kind of repairing that, coming up with a fix for that. So this door shut all the way and did not tweak this. Front doors, the issue that I was having there was these are kind of double or triple hinged. They have the two outer hinges, and then there's like a stiff hinge on the inside. And my issue was with how these doors are built here, there wasn't anything really connecting this to the body of the door, the outside of the door to the body of the door. And when I would pull on the handle, this whole section kind of wanted to lift out of place and come off. So I used an L-shaped piece to kind of remedy that, click that, kind of make that all supportive with each other, and fix that up. You guys can see we got the dash in. Differences on this dash is just some of the equipment up top, some different stuff there. Just like the other one, the Ecto-1, this has a working glove box. It's kind of hard to see. I don't know if I can really get my camera down in there. Yeah, it's kind of a shitty spot to try to see there, but little changes there. just per the prototype. You guys can see how awesome that stripe pattern is. So cool that that was actually built into the car. Love that. Some changes in the wheel wells to accept these wheels facing the opposite direction now for these fancier hubs. If you guys have built the Ecto-1, just the afterlife set, you know, these wheels face the other way and they have the little hubcap inserts that slide over the axle. This one kind of has the more hot roddy style rims with the supposed to be a chrome hub, but they don't really make those in chrome, but we got them in gray. Nice white rim, shows off really nice, so that looks really cool. The piping on the side is a little different. It's color coded and this piping is jointed. Now I could not find this blue piping in the sections that it wanted. There's 2 long, 5 long, and then there's 6 long that kind of go up to the top part. And yes, this is a little off right now. Once the roof gets built on top of that, that'll kind of hold all that in place a little bit better. It's just the force of those pushing those pieces up. So what I actually did was I measured very carefully and I cut a single tube into the sections that I needed, because for the life of me, I'm sure I could find it other places, but I prefer buying my Legos from Lego themselves, so I know I'm getting fresh, new, good shape Legos for sure. I'm sure I could find them on a different site, but I wanted to stick with Lego, so I just got a bunch of these tubes and cut them to the proper lengths. Kind of a easy way to do that. But yeah, it looks super cool. Engine bay. Literally nothing different in here from the Ecto-1 build. All the same stuff. Flip over to the other side. You guys can see this side, it looks so cool. The hazard stripes down the side really make the difference in the rims and all that. Even without having the proper ghoul emblems, this car is still going to look super cool. It's basically going to be a less brand related or a less catchy car as far as the emblems go, because they really wanted to push the fact that it was the second movie, and so everything was like 2, but we just got the OG symbols on there for now, and it still looks pretty awesome. On the passenger side here, I'll see if I can. So yeah, you guys can see that. God, my cameras suck. The hair in the way. It's lovely. Can I get that to focus on in there? Sorry guys, these cameras suck really bad on this phone. I don't get it. Like, I got 3 fucking cameras and none of them want to do anything. I can focus on this all day, but I can't focus on something in the background there. But anyway, enough bothering your eyes there. That little 1x1 circular stud right there, that can actually pull down, and that's the glove box. I showed that off in the Ecto-1 video. We have this extra little build in here. Not too sure what that is, but it must be something related with the car. You never really got to see that part of the interior. Doors all have the typical nice detailing. The only difference is on this door, which is basically no longer a entrance or exit. It's just to get to the back of the computer. It's blanked out where the window roll-up handle would be, because that actually interferes with the computer that's behind here. I had it on there because I wanted to do full door interior even on this door, and when I closed the door, it was pushing this computer way out and just wasn't looking very good. So Had to go and blank that back out. But the whole computer area is so cool. Looks really awesome. And then yeah, guys, so just doing a little update before we start the top stuff. I'm really excited for the light bars. Like, this car has a lot of lights going on top. If you're fans of the movies and you know the Ecto-1A, it's a whole nother beast compared to the Ecto-1. So a lot of differences are going to be going up top. But I love how this thing looks. So far, it's been pretty awesome to build this version. Like I showed off last time, we have that extra warning beacon up front along with the aircraft strobes. Yeah, a lot of extra lights on this version, so pretty excited to get to that. But the thing is just looking awesome. It definitely, like I said, even without the Ghostbusters 2 Ghoul emblems and some of the other like call us stickers and numbers, you can tell it's the Ecto-1A for one without a doubt. You can tell it's the Ecto-1A. So it just looks so cool. So that's going to be it for this video. Like I said, in the next video, I'm going to finish this car, and we will do like one last main video show off, and then I'm actually going to go and take care of a couple changes I want to make to the Ecto-1 that this particular mock for this did a little bit better, and then I'm also going to work on a couple other things. So after I do the last update on this car, it's going to be a little bit, and then I will do both cars side by side, and I'm really going to make sure everything is perfect on those. I got to do my door changes to the other one, couple other little odds and ends I want to change out that this version has, since the guy that came up with these mocks did an awesome job straight from the get. Just a couple things I kind of want to get a little bit more correct. I'm super picky, but by no means necessary is this a lackluster mock. This mock is amazing. Both mocks are really awesome, really well done, really thought out, a lot of time put into this. So Lynn's on Rebrickable that did an amazing job. It's been a joy to build these. It just took a long time. Like I said, before I started these projects, it was roughly about half a year it took me to gather all the parts, between 4 pick-a-brick orders, buying 2 of these cars, just a lot of time getting everything ready for these mocks, and it's been awesome to start building them and getting through them. Couple hurdles here and there, not a big deal at all. I'm used to fixing stuff on the go, trying to make it as best as I can, and that's what I'm really doing with these cars. So once I finish this, we'll do a video, and then a little later on I'll do a video of both of them side by side, so we can really get the effect of the Ecto and Ecto-1A side by side with each other. And yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this update, and until next time, take care.